Hi everyone, welcome to a Stamping to Share video. My name is Kate Kalthoff and today I'm going to share with you how to create this really cute string of frame on a window framelit card. So this is the technique card that my club members will get to do, and I actually did it twice around so that you get kind of a double frame. And then this is the card that I created. It's just a once around frame wrap. And I cased my downline, Mary Bella's. This is the original card that Mary created. And it looks like this, and it's so adorable. I just had to create it for my clubs. She used the stamp set for the sprinkling of flowers, and then she also stamped the flower onto the framelit cutout. She used a stamp set called Hello Darling, which is on our retirement list. Now, I didn't have that stamp set, so I substituted the Perpetual Birthday Calendar from the Spring Occasions 2015 catalog. She also used the Thank You from Lots of Thanks. But again, I did not want to use that. I wanted my customers to be able to use this card for whatever. Thank you, birthday, thinking of you. So I just left mine blank. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You're going to need a piece of cardstock. This is pistachio pudding, but you could use any other coordinating color that works with your designer series paper. And this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Now, the pistachio pudding cardstock is already unavailable because it was one of our 2013-15 in colors, and so no, it is no longer available to order. However, I did have this already cut and ready for my club members, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it as is. I have the little sprinkling of flowers from the Perpetual Birthday Calendar, and we're going to stamp one sprinkle up here, and then we're going to do a second sprinkle down here. And you'll notice that I am using the stamp mat because this is a photopolymer stamp, so I want to be sure that I get a good image. And then I'm just going to do a little sprinkle of flowers right here. And then let's go ahead and finish the inside of our card. We're just going to use a piece of designer series paper that coordinates with the front of our card. This is from the All Abloom paper pack, and it's just a little skinny strip. It's about a 1/2 inch by 4 inches. So I'm just going to use some multi-purpose liquid glue, and we're just going to set that down just like this. So we can just set that right in here, and our inside panel is complete. So let me set this aside. And now I'll go ahead and show you the actual stamp sets that I'm using. The first stamp set, as I mentioned, is the Perpetual Birthday Calendar. And I love it for all of the different sprinkles that it has, and then this big swoosh. And then, of course, it has the months because it is the birthday calendar that goes in our cute little project kit that you can get in the Spring Occasions catalog. And then we're also using Papillon Potpourri, and that's the wonderful butterflies. So I did go ahead and I stamped the butterflies on a piece of pistachio pudding scrap paper, and I'm just going to punch those out now with the bitty butterfly punch, and I'm just going to center that in and give that a little punch, and then I'm going to use the elegant butterfly punch to punch out the larger butterfly. And then we'll set these aside for a minute and work on our card again. So the next layer on this card is going to be a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock. This is cut at 3 3/16 by 4 3/16. And the reason I have it 3/16 all the way around is that's the size border I wanted for this piece of paper, which is a 3 by 4 inch piece of All Abloom Designer Series paper. The All Abloom Designer Series paper is being discontinued, so we have that on our retirement list. And I've already gone ahead and glued that to that Mossy Meadow paper, so it looks like this. And then we're just going to take another bit of glue, just make a little glue line all the way around, and we're going to set this right on top of the front of our card base. And we're just going to angle it in there like this. And it's okay if it covers up a few of those flower sprinkles. That will work just fine. Alright, so the front of our card is getting close. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some Daffodil Delight paper And then I cut that out with the Windows Framelit. The Windows Framelits are also on the retirement list, and they look like this. The Framelit that I used was the third largest one, so I cut that out with my Big Shot machine using the Daffodil Delight paper, and then I ran it through the Big Shot machine one more time with my wood grain embossing folder. So we have this really nice look. Then the next thing that I want to do is I want to attach some gold baker's twine to my cutout framelit, so I can make this really nice string frame on my framelit. So I'm just going to use a piece of Scotch tape and attach that, and then it's just a matter of wrapping, and you'll notice that I'm just bringing it around, and then on the back side I'm kind of crisscrossing it. So then this goes here, and then we're bringing it all the way over and around. So you just want to get a frame for your window framelit. And now I can go ahead and have another piece of Scotch tape, and we'll just tape this down here. Then we'll use our ribbon scissors and cut this away. And we have our little framelit ready to put onto our card. So let's get the card back in the picture, and we're going to use some dimensionals. So I will just put 4 dimensionals on here. And I'm also, you know, it's just nice to add a little bit more security to those wraparounds. So I'm just putting my dimensionals right over the top of the wraparounds. Now we can just peel the backing off the dimensionals, and we're ready to put it on our card. We're just going to center the card so that it's straight up and down, and then I'm looking at the string along here and centering that in to the card as well. And there we go. Beautiful. I love that. Now we just need a little piece on the inside. This is a 1 5/8 inch square of Mossy Meadow Designer Series paper, and it has the cutout with shimmery white paper using the postage stamp punch, which is on the discontinued list. There's many things on our Stampin' Up! Discontinued list, so you might want to check it out and order the things that you want before they're no longer available from Stampin' Up! And actually quite a few things are no longer available, but these window framelits so far are still on there, and I believe the postage stamp is still available too. So here we go. This is what it's looking like so far. Now we just need to add our butterflies and some pearls. So let me grab some glue dots, and I'm just going to attach a glue dot to the back of this small butterfly. I'm going to set him down here, just kind of, you know, peeking into that frame there. And then I've got my larger butterfly. I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of that larger butterfly as well. And we'll set that larger butterfly right here onto that postage stamp. Just like that. Then all we need to do is add some pearls. All right, and the pearls are on and our card is complete. So here's the finished card and the inside panel. So you can use this card whichever way you would like. Here's the technique card that I created to go with it. And here's the original card that I started with. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. If you'd like a demonstrator, please drop by my blog at www.stampingtoshare.com, and you will find links there to place orders with Stampin' Up! Have a great day. I truly appreciate you. Bye-bye.